We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the damned. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvest for my innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed. For in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are incarnate paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? Happy Wednesday to you. We are halfway through the week yet again. Interesting day at work today. Get more into that here in a minute. Got a fuzzball here on my lap. Decided to be a part of the show tonight. So we'll see if he gets involved later. Beyond that, guys, not really anything exciting. Got Goldfield coming up soon, June 17th. Paranormal meeting, June 10th, to discuss Goldfield. Then, first week of June. I'll get into that in a minute. But we left off last night, our 15-minute Section 3 Dead's Porta Capture. And we got, we're up to 380 EVPs. Still got one section left, and we have about 30 minutes left on this section of the recorder. So before we get started, boss comes up to me today and says, June 6th and 7th, do you have any plans? Not really. I just do my show. That's about it. Otherwise, I'm at work. So, do you want to go out of town? Okay. If you need me to, I'll go out of town. It's like, it was 6th and 7th. It's like, what days is that? It's like Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, if you need me, I'll go. They want me to go up to Big Bear, California for a private event and take some gear up to them. I got no problem with that. It's like, hell yeah, I get show pay, per diem, hotel. So I get a pretty good bump in pay just to go out of town for 2 days. Hell yes, I'll take it. Granted, I won't have a show for the 6th and the 7th, but you guys understand. Beyond that, nothing exciting. Yeah, I'll do out-of-town shows. As long as it's just overnight, bug it. Let's go, right? Anyways, guys, let's get to some audio. You have any questions? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Again, you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll stop the audio. Anything pertaining to the paranormal. And for those that have followed here over the past couple days when I'm off air, thank you. It always helps. It always goes a long way. Give me a second so I can give the proper thank yous. Let's get to it. Aeronox, Haunted Finds, Mastered Gar, Lone Wolf, Okimba Hanamute, Deslin, Cynthia P, Maggie, Rain Day Queries. All of you guys, thank you. Do appreciate the follow, the support. Don't hesitate if you have any questions, type it out, and I'll get to it. Thank you. So guys, let's get to some audio. Play. Actually, I prefer. Yeah. This is the one I got chased out of, and I got it on video.
Yeah.
Like I got the shadow on video.
Something in here is aggressive.
And here we go. Where are we at? 4 hours, 40 minutes flashing on the last bar.
Which means it's dying.
So I've got about 2 hours less of audio on these.
Because of the battery pull.
I'm getting that irritating vibration in
Yeah, I am.
my bones, in my hands. Right here.
Shit box is biting my hand.
Nuclear electricity going on.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris. Well, what a trip, dude. Trichometer. My hand's going crazy. Up. It's a different location on my hand, now it's on top.
Why are you affecting these gentlemen, not affecting me?
Wrestle with us.
Me.
Wrestle with us.
Oh, you went to 11. Oh, what, 30? Jesus. Was that 33?
It's an RF spike, too.
Let me see if it spikes with me.
You're broadcasting, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm not live, no, I'm just recording. Okay, there. Had to get fuzzball off my lap. Why do you keep pausing?
You're starting to vibrate again?
Is your phone on?
Yes.
Debunked.
Uh-huh.
What are you coming up as?
Now I'm at .008. I came back over here where he has his phone in his
Wait,
pocket,
Or no, hold
and
on,
it
hold on.
spiked way up.
Well, yeah, it's an RF meter.
Yeah.
It's looking for radio frequencies.
That's what I was looking. I'm holding it right here. I picked up his phone. So that's why I said debunked.
Well, hold on.
We'll go back to that doorway.
Yeah, go back to the.
My phone's right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the room.
And Grinch, how you doing this evening? Have no fear, Ears is here. It's all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, 19 right there.
Yeah.
And that's far away from any phones.
You went up to 19?
Yeah, it
Point
was
It
oh
was
one.
at 23 over
It
here.
was at 19. He held it, and it was at 33.
Come on up to the door here at, was this A?
Yep.
Come on up to the door and touch that little box. If you can put that up to 5, we'll leave. 5 point, not .005, smart ass.
My finger's buzzing. It's this one.
But in all fairness, when if I said bring it up to 5, it did. I didn't specify, say 5.0, it was 0.05. So technically, yeah, the spirits did bring it up to 5. So that's my fault for not being direct enough.
0.00.
There you go. It just went to 5.479.
Yeah. Something's up.
I don't know if that might have been from him jerking.
No, it's picking up radio frequencies though.
Yeah.
Look at those all over.
Yeah, muscle movement has.
Plus my fingers started to vibrate right
Yeah.
before that.
What do the other two triangles look like?
So there's one steady. So it's just the RF that was going off.
So this isn't triggering anything.
Yeah, so it's not the electronics they're doing it.
So we got the five spike that I asked for. So we're gonna respect the spirits and we're gonna leave. They gave us what we asked for. Gentlemen, we'll be back tomorrow night for our last night for about a year. As long as the prison next door doesn't take you back over, we're gonna come back to talk to you. But we will be back tomorrow night for one last night, so save your energy. Thank you, gentlemen. I still can't wait to see what we got out of cell block 6 for night 3. It's going to be a lot of fun in that one. I like that one. That's
They stole it from Verizon.
Nice.
This isn't the heavy one, is
That's the heavy one.
They stole it from Verizon.
from Verizon.
This isn't the heavy
Yep,
one.
that's
the heavy
Chris.
one.
Chris, stop whispering. You know better.
That's what they should get for not giving me 100% of my pension. Definitely more around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're exposed to radio frequencies out here.
Yeah.
So you get background shit. So we got 2 orders of 12.
I want to hit first.
Well, let's go to 12, make our way to 13.
All of mine are down there.
Huh?
All of mine are down there.
All of them?
Yeah. So execution, death row, law library,
And
and the last one was it infirmary?
Death Row, the GoPro.
Yeah, death row was the. Let's see.
The GoPro on the cell, on the bars.
Yep.
I guarantee that's dead by now.
Oh yeah.
It actually wasn't. It lasted what, 4 hours?
Yeah. Schumann cell, execution viewing room, death row, and law library.
And I'm just now at 75% on my
Nice.
GoPro.
Wow.
And I've been running this since 4:30.
Wow.
That's a pretty
Well,
good.
Extra batteries helping.
Yeah, it just takes forever to charge it.
Can I get a flashlight real quick, please? Nope, it drained.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Smooth right through. Well, it takes 9 hours to charge.
What?
Yeah, it's freaking crazy.
I can't believe how much battery life I got.
Yeah.
So I've been
It takes-
running this 5 hours.
It takes a long time to charge your battery, though.
It takes 8 hours.
Did we bring Doc's picture up here?
Did what?
Doc's picture.
No, we didn't.
Is there?
Oh, wow.
So that would tell me that the power's on up here.
Mr. Joseph Wright, we are back. Pick up right here. You're at 4 hours, 44 minutes and blinking.
Okay.
I still probably could have got another hour out of you. Bye.
All right. You just retreated 4 hours and 44 minutes?
Is it dead?
It's flashing on the
It's
last
flashing.
bar. But like I said, last night I got
Doc, do you not like the battery operated toys? He likes his meat fresh.
That's just wrong.
All right, now we're over to
Pitney's
Pitney.
and get the other one.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh,
again.
man.
Pitney is here.
Ouch.
There's a video.
brutal.
Happy Mother's Day.
Explaining that story.
Damn.
So Daniel Pitney killed his mother,
Yeah.
beheaded her,
Oof.
slept with her corpse, and like had sex with.
Oh Jesus.
Also slept with her in the bed.
So,
Oh wait, I think I remember hearing a podcast about
He
him.
mounted the head, and then by the time they found him, he was getting ready to taxidermy her uterus or something.
oh my God.
Jesus.
So when he was locked up here,
Yeah.
the inmates, they hated him. And the guards weren't so fond of him either. So Joe and a bunch of the other COs went and got this guy a Mother's Day card. Mother's Day.
Oh.
What? Joe did what?
They got him a happy, they got him a
You
Mother's
got
Day.
a Happy Mother's Day card.
And inside it was like mom's name or something. That
Wow. That's like the kiss of death right there.
Also as a result,
Yeah.
he spiked himself in OD.
Damn.
444.44.
And Jesus.
Oh shit! I gotta move my that video so you can see it. This is where that Chris guy was.
Yeah, remember he was
So
switching.
he
That dude was acting wonky.
spiked himself because of what
he was
Joe
already a
knew.
heroin addict, so.
Oh wow. That's wild. Wait.
So I think the rest
Did
of
you-
them were
So he did OD himself on heroin in that cell. And for night 3, we took a happy birthday mom card into his cell, knowing that Joe, a CO, and one of the docents of the prison, took a Mother's Day card to him, to his cell. And that was the cause of his OD. He just couldn't take it because as much pressure as they were putting on him. So we did this on night 3. So I'm curious to see what evidence we're going to get for leaving a happy birthday mom card in his cell. Oh, we're going to have fun on night 3.
Now, I think we have one more up here, then.
Was there like a vibrating sound? Just now? Okay.
Here, then.
Was there like a vibrating sound?
Yeah.
Just now? Okay. Okay.
It's a trip though. Is the
Maybe I wonder if there's anything in these grievance boxes.
What's that?
When the investigators come up here,
Yeah.
they will put shit down there on that shelf at the very end,
Yeah.
like music boxes, shit like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And when everyone leaves,
That's probably
this room
the,
goes ape shit. All
Oh.
they could be leaving here was
Listen to how much it actuates when you.
But someone has to leave some toys in there for them to play with.
Yeah.
Leave some syringes.
Well, you would think that those girls didn't want to come up here.
I think Susan talked them out of it.
Oh.
I think this year
Susan is
I'm going
not
to take some syringes without the needle this year. See what we can
I wonder
conjure
what
up.
that is.
That's why she says just go ahead and go set your shit up. She's like, you know where you're going, go. You don't need me. At this point, I could probably do it blindfolded.
Yeah.
Hi,
What was-
TM.
oh, there was actually another freaking cell in what?
You almost got me.
Remember we went into.
You
there was
almost
another
got me
cell in
tonight.
These buildings.
These have visitor cells.
There
I
was
happened
like an
just to
offshoot,
look up
it
at
was like one of
OBS.
these hallways or something.
Right
There
before it
was
went
another,
off.
like cell that was completely off to the side.
You almost got me.
Whereas, inmates would have gone in here and had a visitor the next room over.
No, this was an actual prison cell. Remember the one that was so dirty?
Hope you're
when we
doing well
opened the
tonight,
door?
TM.
Yeah. Where was that one?
I don't remember where that was at. I've got it on video.
Nobody who was in this building did anything less than murder.
So 12 was anything. There wasn't anybody in there that was in there
I'll
for
have to
less
reset
than
the
murder.
video and figure out which one
Yeah.
it was.
That's wild.
Okay.
So we're actually not doing bad on this recorder.
So this person was
We've got 10 EVPs on this recorder so far.
into that corner over there and split his skull open.
Really?
That is the incident that caused the inmates to turn around and stab the shit out of him.
Out of Pitney.
That was Doc.
Oh, Doc. Okay.
Yeah, Doc killed somebody on this thing.
So this was like an exercise cage, or where they just basically walk around in the circles?
Yep.
This was their yard time.
Pacing.
But this is the one, Mike Cruz was the one who clued me in on this one because they had to clean up the body.
So he just smashed his face, smashed his head in.
Yeah, just reached through the fence, I guess.
God damn, man.
Damn.
That's why when Joe calls him whatever he calls him, it is very understating the kind of person Doc was.
And which one was Doc again? Was it?
Doc was which cell?
Doc's that first wing when we first walk in there.
Okay.
Oh, the
That's the gay man that got
gay man. Okay.
stabbed. Got his femoral artery.
Oh shit.
Oh, they made sure he died.
Yeah.
Somebody knew what they were doing.
And remember, guys, we'll be without Deads for about a week. He is officially on vacation. He is down in like Baja,
Smart
California
way this time.
fishing.
Yeah.
There for a wedding. So we're gonna be without Dead's company for a while.
Chris, you got your black light on?
Shit.
So which was the cell where it says get like fuck off? Was it one Susan was saying you come in here? One of the guys says fuck off and that's all he'll say?
That was. So I don't have a black light. One of these 5 cells up here glows under a black light. And that has happened twice.
I'm gonna need a black light for
4
the next
hours,
investigation.
43 minutes flashing.
So that seems to be about your average, 444.
Last night was 6 hours though.
Yeah. So you got a little bit of an energy draw going on, which means you might actually have some.
Which I think we got 2 EVPs out of that building. Nothing special.
It sounded like somebody moved.
So the caution tape, is that just Halloween shit you guys put up, or crime actually happened in a cell?
So the caution tape that's in here, I've heard a number of different reasons for it, but what I understand is because the light fixtures themselves have come down. The light fixtures themselves have come down. Themselves have come down. Themselves have come down. Themselves have come. Themselves have come. Themselves have come. Themselves have come. I've heard a number of different reasons for it. But what I understand is because the light fixtures themselves have come. I've heard themselves have come down. Themselves have come down.
Sounds like fun. That's not Dead's.
Down. Themselves have come down. Themselves have come down. Themselves have come down. Themselves have come down. 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 Themselves 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 have come down. Understand it because the light fixtures themselves have come down. Understand it because the light fixtures themselves have come down. Understand it because the light fixtures themselves have come down. But I understand it because the light fixtures themselves have come down.
Sounds like fun.
But I understand it because the light fixtures
Grinch, what do you think?
down. But I understand it because the light fixtures
TM, what do you think?
down. But I understand it because the light fixtures themselves have come down. Themselves have come down. Fixtures 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 themselves have come.
Let's get some effects. Let's get some vocal enhancer in here. Fairly sure this is going to be exactly what I think it is.
Fixtures themselves have come down. Fixtures themselves have come down. Fixtures themselves have come down. Themselves have come down. Themselves
Okay, the last. The down is Now by Chris.
But I understand it because the like picture but I understand it because
Where is ears?
I've heard a number of different reasons for it, but I understand it because the like picture I've heard a number of different reasons
Huh.
for it, but I understand it because the like picture I've heard a number of different reasons for it, but I understand it because the like picture I've heard a number of different reasons for it, but I understand it because the like picture I've heard a number of different reasons for it.
About as clear as I'm gonna get it. What do you guys think? TM, you still think it says I am down? Let's slow it down. Because I'm still not 100%. Alright. Gotta give my ears a rest. That's been playing for like 3 minutes now. I am not 100% on what it's saying. I am down or sounds like fun. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Do it this way. Oh, I saved them both. I'll put down both guesses. I'm going to take TM's advice and let it to the people at the prison. I noticed if you go up top, like on the other side,
There's a few.
it's all Pyru, it's all Skinhead, and it's all 13th Street.
Yeah, is it all like this?
So why would they put 3 rival factions against each other in the same area, within feet of each other?
Maybe they kept them locked down, let them out different times.
What the? I hope I got that.
What was it?
It was either a bug area within feet of each other.
Maybe they kept them locked down, let them out different times.
What the? I hope I got that.
What was it?
It was either a bug in front of my face or an orb. I saw something flutter right in front of my face. No, but that gets me. It's like, okay, you got Pyru 13, Pyru, Skinhead, Pyru 13 going.
Sonora or something like that. Sonora?
Sonora,
The 13, yeah.
13 Sonora, yeah, that's Sureños maybe?
That's definitely Hispanic gangs.
Yeah. I know.
And then you'd have some
1828,
skinheads.
You know, 1828, 13, that's all Latino gangs.
Yeah, and then you have skinhead groups.
Very fine individuals.
Now, this is just Gen Pop, right?
I think so. Because look how big it is.
Yeah.
There's no isolation, there's
Yeah.
nothing, there's no pods.
Yeah, but their rooms are actually reasonably sized compared to others.
Because it's new.
This was the newest of the buildings.
Yeah, there's so many lawsuits because you crap them up too much, it's cruel and unusual punishment.
All right, guys, we're gonna end recording here. Try to pick it back up when we go into the cell block. I want to save battery for that.
So I've never gotten anything in here.
And I was in fucking cinematic the whole time.
Nice.
Not nice. I need low light. So most of us pick it up.
I don't know that it's orbs, but there's definitely large pieces of dust. Oh yeah. Shit.
It's dust.
Big pieces of dust in here.
So we're good.
Yeah.
So this is where I left Chris. Remember when you were
Hold
getting
on.
frustrated with this is where I left Chris. Remember when I left Chris, left Chris, left Chris, left Chris, left Chris, Chris, I left Chris, I left Chris. This is where I left Chris. This is where I left Chris. Remember when you were getting frustrated with him and I said I would take care of him?
Yeah.
This is where I took him.
I scared the shit out of you.
I left him in here by himself, told him he needed to do an EVP in every one of these cells until he finds the entity.
He was in here with a girl, with the team he was with,
Yeah.
and I knew he was in here, and I waited a few minutes, and then up here, and they were new in the cell, came in that door real quiet, and I slammed it behind me. Like, what the fuck?
And it's like they came flying down the hill, telling me, "We gotta back up there." I'm like,
Oh, I scared him.
down the hill, telling me, "We gotta back up there." I'm like, 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 and it's like they came flying down the hill, telling me, "We gotta back up there." I'm like, and it's like they came flying down the hill, telling me, "We gotta back up there." I'm like,
Oh, I scared the fucking water.
Yeah.
and it's like they came flying down the hill, telling me, "We gotta back up there." I'm like,
Okay, they're coming in.
Oh, I scared the fucking water.
You got Chris talking, and it's talking under Chris.
they came flying down the hill, telling me, "We gotta back
Yeah, there's an EVP right there under Chris.
That's like they came flying down the hill, telling me, we gotta back up there. I'm like,
Oh, I scared the fucking water.
that's like they came flying down the hill, telling me.
Wow, we're getting there, guys. We're slowly getting there.
Scared the water out.
He was fucking, he kept trouncing over. We wanted to do an EVP session, and last time he was, I'm gonna sit here and listen to you. And every time I do something,
We're just leaving building 13.
yeah, that was very.
Noticed it until 6 months later when I realized that little hand gesture he does in the video was if you were gonna tie off a spike.
Yeah.
Because he had asked what had happened in there, and I was like, inmate code. I didn't specify anything beyond that. So he didn't know it was trailing.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That's in the next video. What the fuck, man? Why didn't you tell me that? You didn't ask. You told me you wanted as little information as possible. You just wanted any other information.
He didn't ask for
And that's why
specifics.
my first investigation here, I'm like, don't tell me too much. I think that's probably why we got so much evidence. I think it was freaking funny. Freaking first time here, after about an hour, you guys were like, just go. You got this. Like, you can't get lost. I've seen people.
Deads, you can't get lost here. Chris, I've seen people get lost. I will say, in the old building, up in the original cell block, if you're up on 3 or 4, you can get turned around a little bit. If you're in infirmary, you're gonna get lost. If you don't know how to get around infirmary and back to the back cell block and back around to go down the stairs, you're going to get lost. Sure as shit. Why? Because I got turned around in there twice in the same night. You don't realize how, even though it's a straight hallway with like 3 turns, some of those turns come back around and it's like, wait a minute, this doesn't look familiar. No, because you went too far down. As long as you keep like 2 or 3 doors in mind, you're not going to, but once you get in the heat of the investigation, you're going to get lost. Up in the others, you're not going to. 6 through 13, no way to get lost. But again, 3, 4, infirmary, you're going to.
Only place I got turned around was up women's and death row up in there. As I got turned around in there.
First year I did.
All roads lead to the same staircase over there.
Oh, that's right. You guys got the laser too. Here, we gotta go up to women's.
Yeah, I got all my recorders out. I think I got them all. I'm gonna check, go back to the office, drop them off, so I'm not carrying all this shit. Check them off the list and we'll worry about down there.
Yeah.
So guys, what should we do next? We got one more section on this
Time is it now?
recorder.
Let's see.
They're not leaving.
9:30.
Do you want to do the GoPro next, or do you want to
Almost
do
9:30.
the H3 VR next and save the GoPro to the very
I've
last.
noticed that we got
What
a
do you
lot of
guys wanna
activity
see?
at night. But a lot of it, like I said, shut up, shh, go away, fuck you. They're trying to sleep. So I'm curious. Just like the experiences we had yesterday.
That was right at 4 o'clock. I was telling Joe, like, if you had thought this one out a little bit better, and we were able to coordinate with the day tour, just a little bit better, we could have been in for 2 hours before the day tour. I think that should see one, if we went straight to
Day tours don't come up here, do they?
No. I'm saying in Maine's Hill House, the most activity. Okay. So imagine doing this investigation in May, time to get up.
I'm okay with that. As long as I get to investigate this prison, I don't care if it's fucking 8 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon or 8 at night.
Well, the problem with it is that the day tours are already here, so we would need them to schedule them.
Yeah.
Give us a couple of hours to come and do this.
Now, where exactly do the day tours go? Is it the main?
So the day
salon?
tours route goes into this culinary instructional seminar. Then they come out, go into Max, they circle the bottom floor, go back out. They go into the cell house, all the way to the wall, they go to the death chamber, come back out, they go out the door on this side to where the guard tower is.
Yeah.
And then they go like through the gate there and come out, and they go with them.
That's it?
More story time. Yeah, the fucking the tour guides tell all this stuff. I thought that was bullshit.
That irks me. I've done it.
I know you've been up here. You've been around this building?
Yeah.
Because we can go walk over there. We can't go in the building, but we can walk around it.
Don't need to go in it. I mean, I'm no urge.
No, I'm just saying over there on the other side. You can kind of get a view of the water tower from over there.
Yeah, no need.
Okay.
I've got pretty much where I've wanted to go for 3 years now.
I would like to see the gym.
The gym?
So you see this big building right here?
Yeah.
There's a full basketball court inside there.
What?
One of those buildings has a full basketball court. The entire rest of it is tennis courts. So remember, 6 months out of the year, it's Super Bowl business.
So where are the keys for that?
All the stuff that's in the yard is in there as well. Prison. Well, the problem is that the state records are in there.
Ah,
Yeah, there
that
you
makes
go.
sense.
The thing is, the gym is notorious for those DOAs over at Carson Hospital.
Yeah, they beat him with weight.
Yeah. So there were a lot of them. Some of them recovered, a lot of them didn't. So how many spirits are in there? Because when did they die? Did they die before they left the gym? Did they die on the way?
More than likely they were DOA out of there and they just They were there, but they weren't.
Purposes, they didn't want to say that another person died here.
That's what I like to call DRT, dead right there.
So I would love to investigate in there.
But then again, there's state records in there. Well, why would they put it in there when it's closed? And those are like outdated records. They're like 20, 30 years, 40 years old.
You should see the shit that's over at the archives in downtown Carson. There's those scanning shit from the foods.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
My stepmom's on it. She'd work on file and shit. I'm like, why? What does anyone care if the state's records about an almanac from 1956?
No kidding.
That's how far behind that shit is.
So they're just having somebody scan document after document after document.
And it's, they have to scan them in a specific order, specific lists.
They're like 50 years behind scanning records. That is horrible. That shows you how many people went through the doors at the
Yeah.
prison. And sorry, guys, I gotta sneeze.
So I'm gonna leave the recorder going.
Okay. See what's going on in here. Whoa, it is dark in here. And we've re-entered culinary.
So the GoPro is actually still recording.
GoPro still live.
The GoPro's still alive. With an hour and 32 left.
Single bar left on the Zoom. 5 hours, 16 minutes and counting. You've got 5 hours, 16 minutes and counting on your Zoom. Single bar left.
5 hours, 16 minutes.
5:16 left, yeah. She's not flickering either.
So we'll leave that to last.
Okay, yeah.
Why so? If they got all that evidence in there, why did they have me draw?
Well, here's the thing. You're gonna hear everything that they said. Because it's been there the entire time.
What was that? I'm sorry, I was.
Well, you're gonna get everything that they were talking about.
Oh, I know. I know.
Exiting culinary.
Still got the zoom in there. It's still got juice.
Yeah.
That one's on what? What'd you say? 5.5.
5 hours, 16 minutes.
5:16. It's still got juice. Nice. And those only had 340. Let me write.
I don't have an explanation.
So go put up your stuff and then we'll go
Yeah.
retrieve.
I gotta put this down, mark it off the list, so I know what I still got to pick up.
Whoops. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Yeah. All right, re-entering the office area, so I'm shutting off for now.
So we're gonna record.
We are sitting in culinary.
So this is gonna be.
There's been quite a bit of activity here tonight.
Okay, we are done with section 3. Let's get this out of here. No, I don't want to save it. All right, let's get this deleted. We don't want to delete, that's fine. And we got 43 minutes. Probably not going to kill that tonight. Matter of fact, I guarantee we're not going to kill this tonight. Effects. Let's get the vocal enhancer in here. And we'll get started again. Okay. And one more. "43 minutes and we finish another recorder. We're getting down to the nitty gritty."
Oh. Okay, we are back out in. Oh man, it smells out here. We're back out in the courtyard. It stinks out here really bad.
The water treatment plant's apparently operating.
So I figure tomorrow night we'll do. I'm gonna do most of the buildings up top.
Okay.
Yeah, put a recorder in all everyone.
Well, if there's actual investigators here tomorrow, they're going to want to hit the cell house. So.
Yeah, that'll be. I mean, we pretty much had carte blanche with those suckers.
If everybody flakes tomorrow, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go on rampage.
Yeah. Ask.
Oh, actually, let me put the bottle of whiskey in my trunk.
They'll never be. I'll never invite them back.
Susan won't have one.
No.
You know what, Brent? My buddy that lives up by me, I go hunting with. He expressed interest. I was like, dude, if you want to.
So if you come again to this, dude, you'll go off on your own too and investigate.
All right.
And yes, I am doing that to Deads this year. I showed you where to go last year. Go off on your own. Let's see what you get. Let's see him go up in 9 by himself. Let's see him go into Pitney's cell or Doc's cell, even Culinary by himself. Then send him over to execution viewing or even last night's cells. This year we're going to have fun, guys. I'm throwing Deads to the lions.
We can always come and hang out if you need us.
Yeah, it's always nice.
You know where everything is. Big ass piece of meat on it.
This is the one thing that kind of got me
You guys
earlier.
see the wishbones that are hanging by the door?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Look at that. Did you see that? It's like kind of putting a bandage on it.
That over there.
And then
is
right
nutty shit.
there's the freaking scary shit.
Yeah, that's nutty shit right there.
Right there.
That is Sketch City. That big old rock ready to fly.
Yeah,
right
it's split and look at this.
there. Yeah, this is all crooked.
So you got that joist right there. You got the cross beam.
Look at this, it's twisted.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's this part that kind of you got that cross beam that's got a little bit of like a triangle right there.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little shim. And
It's
then
also not supporting shit.
yeah, none of this is being supported.
Yeah.
So for everybody that can't see, we're inside the cave right now. There are several cross beams that are supposed to be like almost acting like a roof, and there is nothing above it. It's not holding anything up. It's just been shored up over time. There's a gap between one section that looks to be a good 2 to 3 feet off the beam. And then there's a beam that's about, it's like a strut. It's about 4 up and it's completely diagonal. And you see one right over here. Yeah, it doesn't even have anything supporting it. So this is pretty janky in here. But we are now moving out of the cave. And we're out of the cave. That was creepy. Just because of like
I was
how
in there one time.
structurally,
It was the
that's
day that
terrible.
a 5.0 earthquake happened here.
Oh fuck.
You were in there?
I was in there,
Look
and
at
like
that.
an hour after, I'd gone to Arby's, and while I was at Arby's, the earthquake happened, and I'm like, you know,
Look at that.
Split.
that is-
That's a
this
stress
is like
fracture.
something I need to just avoid.
That's a stress
Yeah.
fracture that goes way up.
If you're in there and this lands on you, it's an instant lights out.
You're not gonna even.
That is end of line right there.
Yeah, you're gonna be gone so fast you won't even know.
Hey,
Imagine if
well,
you squashed clean out
I
your
mean,
ass.
if you're gonna go, you might as well not know, you know, right?
Yep.
Yes. I wonder what he had for breakfast.
What do you have for breakfast? Definitely wasn't sheep.
We're Scotland, where the men are men and the
Sheep are
the sheep
nervous.
are scared. It's terrible. It gets bad when everybody starts getting tired. They get goofy. All right, we're heading back into culinary. I feel like
I didn't even bring any equipment.
I feel like I'm a freaking narrator all of a sudden.
Right?
Okay, into culinary we go. I think look like yep. The light's still on. So. Wait, where? Oh, wow.
It's still running.
So Brent's Zoom in here is still alive. When we left it last, it was still at 1 bar.
6 hours, 13 minutes with still 1 bar.
Wow, there's no energy pull on that one.
No, there's not.
Okay, that's the only thing. No, we didn't put anything in there. Yeah, I think that was, that door was shut and everybody just kind of assumed it was locked, I guess.
They missed the best part of culinary.
Hey, well, we went in there, as soon as we went under the hood, you could smell like something had been burning.
Sulfur.
Yeah, I was like,
That's from
wow.
the sewer line. Isn't
Yeah, so it wasn't cleaning materials, it was sulfur. That's what we smelled yesterday when we went underneath the
There's
hood.
a live sewer line underneath there, and it's
In
In there?
in the
Sulfur?
in the kitchen, yeah.
Okay. That's wild.
Yeah. But I tell you what, though, the scary part is that freaking the cooking units that are human sized.
Those things are all over everywhere.
Was this from the freaking LARPing?
Yeah. But this
Jesus.
thing over here took a major hit. They just must have lined up right here and
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Yeah, Lark did that.
Yeah,
But
there's.
if you look up underneath here, their bullets are still in there.
Oh yeah. Yep. And the crazy part is, those things are like plastic BBs.
Yeah.
But you get enough velocity on anything.
Oh.
That's wild.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
That thumping over there?
That's wild.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yep.
That's wild.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
That thumping over there?
We even opened up the ovens and shit like that. And
What's
Like,
up,
yeah, you
Sarah?
could
How
just-
you doing
you could
tonight?
just Put somebody in there.
Long time no see. How you been?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they did too.
Yeah, you could fuss them.
Good question for you.
Oh.
Did they ever put anybody in the oven?
Go back on this one.
That's wild.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
That thumping over there?
That's wild.
Do you hear that?
That's evidence.
Yeah, I heard that.
That thumping over there?
That's wild.
So you
You
hear
hear
the
that?
bang in the
Yeah,
background.
I
That's
That
evidence.
thumping over there?
That's wild.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
That thumping over there?
That's wild.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
That thumping over there?
That's wild.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
That thumping
Not
over
bad.
there?
Just getting a lot of
That's
yard
wild.
work done.
Do you hear that?
Nice.
Yeah, I heard.
So let's get this saved.
That thumping over there?
That's wild.
Do you hear that?
It's kind of
Good question for you.
could have been anything at that point, Sarah.
Oh.
Did they ever put anybody in the oven?
You know, there's no record of it, but that doesn't mean no.
I mean, the way that I figure it is if you could think about it, somebody's probably done it.
That's the first thing I said. I opened it up. I said, you could put a person in
Yeah, and I looked
Standing.
at that and I was like, that's easily a 6 foot tall person you could put in there.
Yeah.
I guarantee you somebody got left in the freezers.
So when do they allow LARPers in here?
During the summer, I think.
Oh wow.
infirmary and
So we're in the kitchen right now. Those are heavy doors.
So we are
Brent,
sitting at.
it's locked up here, and if you want to open it, it's locked up here.
Oh,
I just don't know how to open it because I'm an idiot.
but it's key, also key.
There's also a key. Yeah.
13 EVPs for this recorder. We're doing good.
Yeah, it's locked.
We're up to 383.
Those are like
For the
double
prison.
locks. You got the lock on the door plus that one, the hinge lock.
Fuck's he doing?
Making some food. I'm pulling out some trays.
Getting some late, I'll take some bacon and eggs.
No, you gotta get
They
the
chain like a
pizza bites.
kitchen stuff to this, like a giant ladle or whatever.
Shit,
That way they couldn't take it and beat someone to death with it.
those ladles are no joke.
I'm just looking through everything in the kitchen.
Damn.
If you bought this new today, it'd probably be $100,000
Yeah.
easily. They're so expensive.
Yeah. Everything cooking is so
Yeah, it's
expensive.
nutty. Look at this spider, dude.
What?
Looks like a crack.
Oh.
Brent, just keep making noise.
Looks like a goddamn hermit crab.
Yeah,
Might be a wolf spider.
big bitch.
Look, that shit.
Yeah, some of those are fucking creepy creatures. Yeah, you guys have got brown recluse. Those are scary. Well. Heck. Wow. Yeah, no joke. Oh, there's your PA right there.
Yeah.
Wow. The COs don't really have the best view of what's going on in the kitchen, do they?
No, they don't.
See, I think that the way that they designed this was a lot more based on trust than anything else. Washroom.
Yeah, dishwasher. We have one of these on our place.
Oh,
You
those are.
slide it in, a plastic rack full of dishes,
Yeah.
you close it, and
Yep.
automatically does the thing.
I had this in like an elementary school that I went to. They just in one in, clean it, comes out.
Yeah.
Bring your next
Somebody-
tray in.
Yeah. Someone puts the shit away.
Yeah. And those things come out piping hot too.
Yeah, there's two different kinds. One comes out like 140, one comes out 160.
Yeah. I remember making the mistake when I was like in fourth grade of touching the damn thing. I was like, yeah. Never again. Oop. Got it.
Next stop, infirmary.
Alrighty.
And we're starting to wrap up.
That is freaking crazy.
Look at this explosion flashbang. Is that a real flashbang or a LARP flashbang?
That's probably a LARP flashbang.
That was the military grade shit. Those are fun as fuck too.
Yeah, they don't just go off once either.
Those are fun as fuck too.
Yeah, they don't just go.
Those are fun as fuck too. Those are fun as fuck too.
Yeah, they don't just go off once either.
We're gonna go to the law library, execution,
Yep.
and
Death row.
like one death row and one other.
Uh-huh. Death row is the GoPro.
Hopefully you got something on that.
On the GoPro,
Yeah.
I'm half tempted to watch when I get back, or wake up early and watch.
Looks like on some right.
We got more, probably more than last night on your side.
Yeah. Yeah, my side, when there's nothing going on, as far as the audio goes, it doesn't really use that much space. But once there's something there, Oop, thank you, sir.
Now again, guys, you really think we have enough equipment for this year for the prison, or do you think we need to get some more? Do you think we have enough? Now, mind you, these bottom small recorders are not going. I retired them before last year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 recorders. Plus Deads will be bringing 5. So that makes 19. Plus 3 GoPros, that's 22. Plus he'll have 2 GoPros, that's 24. We're going to have 20. No, I'm not selling them. Most of these were donated by my viewers and others that I've paid for. I'll never sell these. I'll be keep adding to the collection and different pieces of equipment, but yeah, the old ones I won't sell. SLS, Sarah, never. I'll never get an SLS. They're a joke.
All right, now we're heading up to infirmary. Oh, you all right?
Lift your feet, bro.
Okay.
Who's this?
Keep door closed.
Pigeon problem.
Pigeon problem.
On the way out, we gotta sign the board for Susan.
Yes.
There's a video on how you can trick an SLS. Yeah, turn it on. Point it at a chair. Point it at a shadow. Point it at a door
Put it right
jamb.
over here somewhere.
Just south of the med room.
I think it's right over here, isn't it?
Medication room's further down,
Okay.
down around the corner.
Okay.
Or just with some glitter. I will not use glitter on an investigation. I'm not going to piss people off.
It's so creepy watching this on the GoPro.
Yeah, no.
Now here's one. Sarah might know this one. There's an old school way to track spirits. This predates like laser grids and all that. If you want to track a spirit, in more natural ways than a laser grid, it's extremely messy, and it will piss people off to no end if you do it. Sarah knew exactly where I was going with that. She's 100% right. Just straight up flour. Sprinkle it across the floor. Put a camera on the area and leave it alone. Spirits travel, full body apparitions. I've watched them walk myself. Put the GoPro on it, camera on it, walk away. Don't go into that area for the rest of the night and see what happens. But yeah, flour, that trick is like been used since like the early 1800s.
No kidding.
Good job, Sarah.
The bedroom's right there, which means I had the recorder right here.
Flower, traditional, old school.
Five hours, 49 minutes.
How much did you have left? 1 bar?
Huh? Yeah, 1 bar flashing.
Okay.
So we had no power drain up here.
So that's with these. I'm not spending the money on Duracell batteries for investigations because I'm not using a REM pod. So I will use cheaper batteries just because they're really easy to use. Like I said, you've heard me say this for a long time. If you're using anything that'll pick up EMF meter, REM pod, anything, do not use Rayovac batteries. They are not shielded. If you're going into a location you're not going to use those devices, Rayovacs are perfectly acceptable because you're leaving your recorders unattended. If you're going to go into that area, make sure that the devices have some other type of battery in them. But these areas that I had them in, I had all Rayovacs for the 3 nights. Some of them lasted 4 hours. Some of them lasted 6.5, 7 hours. Were there power drains, or did I just get a bad battery? Who knows?
Oh, the lights work up here. The lights work up.
Yeah, I saw the power
So
in the
it's drawing
sun.
power from the environment as
So we
opposed to
got-
the battery.
Also, I don't.
It's good for tracking animals as well. Yeah.
Okay, explicit 3, culinary done. I'm in the pocket. Infirmary, bedroom we just got. Unknown recorder, which is the unnamed one, C36. I name all my recorders after people who donate them.
So that one's unnamed.
Nobody wanted to donate for the money for it, so I named it. I said, recorder who shall not be named.
There
Then
was
after
a,
that, it is women.
So the funny thing is, because I got the nice raise at work and I got predated pay for all my back pay for my raise from February, the new recorder, the white one, it was cheaper than the regular gray and black Zooms by like $10. So I went ahead and got another recorder because I could. The white recorder, yes, I'm going to name it Whitey.
The common room, which is that, I guess, that great big area. Zoom, H4n, and last night's B1. And Tascam in the cave, which we just got.
Yeah, and you have your GoPro in the death row.
GoPro already got
Oh, you
it.
got
His GoPro's in death row.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Mine was in culinary,
Oh, okay.
which in that back table, I got everything that the women got.
Nice.
Yeah, just by proxy.
Yeah. that's
Everything
good.
everything they did, he gets.
That's good.
That's more evidence for
That's
the
the
show.
that's the best thing. Because they put in all the effort, you get the benefit. That's,
Non-haunted doll.
Yeah, beauty's real beauty. And it's like, it's,
it reminds me of Space Cowboys when they all stood up and did that.
Right.
I remember when I was getting my
The guy-
DOT physical one time, and this
Yeah.
was, I don't know, 15 years ago. And the guy was like, read the bottom line. I was like, TGC 1970-80 goes. I said the bottom line. I said that is the bottom line. He went up to the
Over
poster.
here.
Yeah, he was like, okay, smartass, 2013. I'm going, I told you.
Dude. You know what? When people make their weird claims that this chick's eyes creep them the fuck out.
I thought that was a person when I came around the corner today.
But look at how the light makes it look like the eye is moving when it's not.
It does. It's like the mirror
So if you were
effect.
standing here looking at this and someone else had a flashlight and they're walking by,
You'd
it
be-
would look like the eyes were moving.
So they're following you.
Can you say hi to us?
We better not
We'll
get
see
a
you
high.
tomorrow night.
And we better not get a high.
Yes,
out of
I'm
that.
talking to a doll. I've got problems.
That's all right. A couple weeks ago, Chris and I were in here, we were seeing how many different mirrors we can hit with the lasers at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're gonna kind of restrict it a little bit, and one of the board members is going here, so they're gonna ask them to check it out. 'Cause we looked at it and it's super big, so they're thinking that piece 35 thing on top of the slab.
So it might
And that's
be
right,
covering.
that's directly over the tunnel.
So it's thick.
Yeah. And we went underneath the tunnel and looked up and there was no cracks.
What's going on?
I'm hearing voices that are not ours.
Let's go
but it
back.
could also be Kay.
So it's thick.
Yeah. And we went underneath the tunnel and looked up and there was no cracks.
What's going on?
I'm hearing voices.
No cracks.
What's going on?
No cracks.
What's going on?
I'm hearing voices that are not ours.
I didn't pick it up on the recorder.
No, I hear it.
When?
Possibly.
It's a hum.
It is a hum.
Well, I just had someone whispering up in here. Well, I just had someone whispering.
Maybe. Maybe. No, I don't think that's a voice. No.
Well, I just had someone whispering up in here.
Oh, shit. Hopefully that picked it up. Chris marked it.
I heard steps behind me the whole time.
Oh, that's creepy.
I hear that steps thing all the time.
And with all of us walking,
Yeah.
it's almost impossible to confirm that.
I'm so glad, I'm not gonna lie, as I grabbed all the recorders while we were up top. I really didn't want to go back up there.
Yeah.
And I do think I forgot one. I know I did on night 3.
Tonight, it's just like, I've got no true motivation.
Well, that was different.
What's that?
I just shined down that way. It was almost like there was an eye shine looking right back at me.
You might have been.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a mouse or something. What is that?
Fire extinguisher.
Oh. Asked and answered.
We're down to 23%.
I think this thing is dying. My flashlight, that is.
It's 35%.
We're on our way through the death row.
Oops. All right, guys. We've got, what do we get tonight? We got the muffled laugh in Building 9. No, that was last night. I take that back. What we thought was, we couldn't make out the EVP, so an unknown. They're coming in, and the banging with the response. So we got 3 tonight. We're a total of 13 EVPs for this recorder, with 21 minutes remaining, which means we'll get to the last 21 tomorrow night. And we'll decide tomorrow night whether we're going to jump into the GoPro or the H3 VR. So remember, guys, if we do the GoPro, we immediately have to do the audio for the GoPro after and save the H3 VR for last. Or we could do the H3 VR and save the GoPro with the GoPro audio for the last. I'll let you guys decide on that one tomorrow night. And I truly thank you guys for being here tonight. Sarah, it's good to see you again. Thank you for being here. TM, Grinch, and whoever else I'm forgetting. Thank you guys so much. Always a pleasure to have you guys here. We always have a lot of fun. I just wish we'd get a few more EVPs, but we are 17 away from 400. Remember, 469 is the goal to beat. 436 year one, 469 year two. We still have one more night to go. With 2 more recorders left on night 2, then we dive into night 3. Then once we finish that, I got Goldfield, Nevada coming up. We'll have to get through that too, possibly when I get back from NSP Part 4. But we'll get to that when the time comes. Guys, have a great night. God bless. See y'all tomorrow night, and thanks again.